Hey everybody, what's up? This is Brett. Welcome to the channel. This video is the 5 things we love about Clarington. This video is something that Sarah and I filmed a while back, and if you like these local spotlights, real estate news, market updates, and educational videos, I want you to consider subscribing to this channel, and we're going to be having more of these kind of local spotlights come out from time to time in amongst my other videos. But this one's a really great one, and it showcases what a great family-friendly place Clarington is to live, so I hope you enjoy.
Hello, it's Sarah and Brett. He's driving. We're not gonna distract him very much, but we are currently out on the road. Today we're gonna be talking about 5 things that we love in Durham region. 5 things that we love in Clarington, which is in Durham region. So if you're interested to know our first place, then keep watching.
What's up, guys? What? I'm talking
My
first.
turn.
We're at Pingle's Farm. This is one of our absolute go-tos. We just come here sometimes for lunch. We get the sausage rolls. They're delicious. And then there's something that Pingle's has coming up that we haven't been able to experience yet, but maybe you want to check it out. It's Chef in the Bush. It's a little pricey, but I've heard it's actually totally worth it. We can't go because that's when Jonathan naps. It's kind of in the middle of the day.
I plan my day around baby naps. If you know, you know.
Yeah. So.
So what is it? It's like I guess it's an outdoor experience.
It's an outdoor eating experience and cooking experience where you actually take a walk from here to the back cabin. Apparently, it's 20 minutes on foot, so you're gonna work up an appetite, and then they cook for you in the bush, and it's just a whole experience. Yeah, so check out Pingle's online, and I'm sure you can book the tickets there. They always have seasonal events here. They have like a holiday market for Christmas. They have an Easter thing going on in this building over here.
Like a pumpkin patch. They have so many cool things, and they're really active on social media and on Instagram too. So check them out. They have a great cafe, which we'll show you in a second.
And we're out from Pingle's.
This is Markets, which is attached to the coffee shop that you just saw. I love coming here, just like grabbing a coffee, walking around, and supporting local is something that we really try to do. And honestly, there's so many amazing things. People are so talented. Just homemade jewelry, candles, kids crafts, like there's just so much to look at. So I would highly suggest Markets in downtown Bowmanville. Okay, what are you looking at?
All monk fruit. So just it looks like some rubs for meat. For
keto too.
Or smoking, if you like that sort of thing.
We love to smoke on our smoker. Smoke ribs and all sorts of stuff.
Beef plate ribs, the best. Hey guys, we're in our next favorite place, and it kind of encompasses a bunch of different places, but we are in downtown Bowmanville.
Yep.
So
yeah, downtown Bowmanville. It's an older downtown here, but there's so many small businesses, local businesses, restaurants, coffee shops. It's really becoming a great hub for a lot of young people, a lot of families, lots to do. So we're going to take you along to a few of our favorite little places that we go to and that we like to frequent.
Yeah, what we wanted to kind of touch on here is a few of our favorite places. Not exactly all restaurants, but we're going to be talking about a place that's near and dear because one of our favorite individuals goes there quite often.
Joey.
Yeah,
yes.
Joey.
Yeah.
Not Jonathan, our son, but Joey gets groomed.
We don't get Jonathan groomed.
So,
the groomers.
So the first place that we love is Groom Pet Styling. Is it pet hairstyling or what is it? Groom dog styling. We'll post a link in the bottom, but yeah, it's basically a groomers. Yeah, and Megan, who owns it, is amazing, and she makes our doggy look so cute all the time when he gets a little scruffy. What's your favorite restaurant in the downtown?
My favorite restaurant is the Yardbird, which I think is another spot we're gonna go to as well and show you. We may not go in because if we go in, then we'll probably end up having to order something. And
Yeah.
I just ate a bunch of
$200
stuff.
later.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't let the price tag scare you. It's really, really good food. Great atmosphere, super chill. And it's really high-end, like Toronto-style dining, but in Bowmanville. So
Yeah, they have a good selection of bourbons if that's your style.
oh yeah, their cocktail menu is awesome.
And then I always get the steak tartare because I'm a straight up savage and I like eating raw meat all the time. So, you know,
So good.
that's how it goes.
Quail egg on top. Gotta
With
have the quail egg.
Yeah, just a raw quail egg, raw meat.
Meatitarian.
Yeah, I'm carnivore diet, guys. So, you know, it's funny that like if you go to a vegetarian restaurant or if you go to like any meat restaurant, they'll, you know, accommodate a vegetarian. But I went to this vegetarian restaurant or vegan restaurant in the city, and for some reason they didn't want to accommodate carnivore there. So I think it's a little bit discriminatory, and I didn't like it one bit. So we're now here at the Port Darlington Splash Pad and Park. It's not very warm out today,
Not
and
great weather for
obviously
a splash.
we're tromping through the snow, but in the summertime this place is pretty bumping, and we used to come here and walk our dog at times before we had Jonathan, and you know, kind of thought about, we always knew we wanted to have kids.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, you thought about it, it's just like, oh man, what's it gonna be like to have a little guy or a little
Bring him to
girl
the
and
splash
stuff like
pad.
that. Bring him to the splash pad, yeah.
This summer I get to do that. That'd be fun. So this is the splash pad.
Wait a sec. I just wanted to say something more about Jonathan.
Okay.
Well, this year he was too small to go to the splash pad because I feel like if he was under one of the buckets, he just would have got squished. But this year he's going to be old enough that we can enjoy some summer days, go to the splash pad when it's super hot, and enjoy our time down here by beautiful Lake Ontario.
Indicates that you are not too far gone.
So I thought we'd end it off at one of the more contemplative places that we like coming to. So this is Camp 30, and this used to be a boys' school, vocational school, and then during the war, World War II, it used to be a POW camp for high-ranking Nazi
German,
officials.
yeah.
So
It's crazy.
there's a lot of
history
history, yeah. Like these building style, this is field style, so kind of in the style of Frank Lloyd Wright. So if you're familiar with a place called Falling Water, it's in Pennsylvania. Look it up on YouTube. It's a really cool house, really famous if you like architecture and stuff like that. But you remember when we first moved here in 2019?
We did the walking tour.
Yeah, so they do a walking tour through here, and I was asking Sarah, I'm like, what the hell is that thing on Lambs Road? Because I didn't know anything about it. And we saw that some signs up that there was a walking tour, so we came down, and I don't know if you're technically actually supposed to trespass here and go on here, but people do it all the time.
Someone from the town will bring you through, and there's a trail that kind of walks
Well,
around.
no, but actually, like, I don't think you're technically supposed to, like, technically be here.
Well,
but-
we're here because we wanted to show
But we
you.
like to live dangerously. But no, so people come here all the time, walk their dogs. They go for a loop. There's a nice little loop that hooks up to the Soper Creek Trail, which is over that way, which goes from, you know, all the way from the top of Sprucewood down to basically Baseline,
Yeah.
if you want to go that far. So
Yeah, we'll give you a little tour or just like a little pan of where we're standing. At least it's kind of sad. The kids come here and they just riddle it with graffiti, and they've gone in these buildings. I heard like the kids are trying to like make YouTube videos and stuff inside and like
Kinda
film
like-
music videos. I'm not about to bust in one of these buildings.
the middle-aged people are making YouTube videos.
So there's been like rumors that a developer took this over. They did take, I think, a portion of this property to build, but I think they're trying to keep and preserve a lot of these buildings. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to pan out. They're looking a little bit.
If you know more than us about this, comment below
Yeah.
and tell us like what the heck's going on with Camp 30, or you know, if you have any stories about Camp 30. Maybe you are a Bowmanville original resident and you know a little bit more than us, because we're transplants from Western Durham, Ajax to be exact.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great place to come and walk, and it's a nice place to think. And I usually take a step back and I look at the buildings and I'm like, wow, like I wonder what it was like during the war period. And one of the funniest stories they told from the war period was that the Nazi officers took over the cafeteria building, and then all the guards had to go in, and obviously they didn't have any weapons or anything like that, no guns or anything. So I think they had a huge
they had hockey sticks and like maple syrup, or like I don't know, they were throwing something at each other.
But anyway, they had a huge Donnybrook, and obviously we won, just like we won the war. So yeah.
But yeah, so this is it. Thanks so much, guys, for following along on 5 things that we love about Clarington. And don't forget to like and subscribe to follow along the rest of our series.
All right, peace.
Bye.